Thanks to Dreamy for sponsoring this video. Guys, how's it going? I have a confession to make. I've become obsessed with two things actually. One is keeping the lights on around here. Two is floor cleaners. No joke. I love them, robotic or manual. And this box right here satisfies both of those obsessions. Thanks to Dreamy, we get to check out the H14 Pro. Now, we've looked at floor cleaners here before, and the last time I checked one out, it was a robot. A bunch of y'all said, why not spend a whole lot less and, get off the couch and do it yourself in a fraction of the time? To which I say, hey, I'm down to do some work, but look, if I'm gonna manually clean, because you can get awesome results that way, I need a powerful partner that can get the job done with minimum hassle and maximum success. And that is where the Dreamy H14 Pro here comes in. Yo, that box looks clean. Man, the list of features on this is extensive. That battery promises 40 minutes of runtime, which should be more than enough to get you about 3,000 square feet per charge. It's got 18,000 Pascals of suction, which is top tier, and you won't have to refill the water tank either. It's got an 880 milliliter water tank, which is good because I like to really get after it. I tend to use a lot of water. This thing, like I said, it's loaded with features, not the least of which, check this out. Lay flat. It's got a 180 degree lay flat capability, which is awesome for getting under really tight spaces. That's something that I love and I will actually use a ton. Anyway, we'll talk more about those features as we go along, but first, let's unbox this sucker. See what I did there? Yeah, let's see what we're working with and find out how well the H14 Pro cleans up the mess that I made in the kitchen last night. Guys, no lie, I am really excited. I just love this stuff. Whoa, check it out. Zeke, you're gonna have to get in on this. One click to get this completely set up. A lot of times you have to assemble a bunch of different pieces. We're not gonna have to do that here, which I love. So we're gonna be up and running here in no time. Flat, we've got a manual, we've got a nice little cleaning brush. We'll set it aside for now. This is gonna be the roller head, I believe. Yep, let's go ahead and get this guy liberated and ready to go in. Nice, fluffy, kind of fat, goes right up to the edges. This has edge-to-edge cleaning, that's super important. We get some cleaning solution included with it. It has a system where it automatically adds that into the clean water, so you don't have to worry about pre-mixing. Little filter that we need to put in there, that's super important so that the works don't get gummed up. And now I think we're gonna get to the main event. Let's see, I bet this is the handle. Sure enough. Slide that on out. This is gonna be a one-click deal, and then we should be up and running real soon. Let's put that aside, and now we gotta get the big piece out of here. So this does have a base station. It will charge this, but not only will it charge this thing, but it also cleans the mop head using 60 degrees centigrade water and 60 degrees centigrade heating as well. So it'll dry the mop head so it doesn't get all funky in about 5 minutes, which is no small feat, honestly. That's pretty powerful. And now for real, we get to the main event. I think this box is gonna wanna come with this thing. Yeah, let's do this off to the side. So much easier that way. Slide her right on out. Oh, they protected this super, super well. Oh, sweet, so it's already got a mop head installed. The one we found in the box earlier is an extra one. I love that. Looks like that filter that we unboxed, that's also spare filter. There's already a filter installed right here. Pops in super simple. There's that lay flat action we were talking about. Oh, and you can totally feel that these wheels are motorized. So yeah, gonna do a lot of the work for you. Right, so this thing pretty much comes out of the box ready to rock. All you have to do is slide in this handle like so, and that's it. Now we need to put it on the base and just check its charge, and then I think we're gonna fill up some tanks and get cleaner. Okay, we've made it to the kitchen. The H14 Pro went up to 70% in no time flat, so that's plenty for us right now. I brought in my other floor cleaner, the one that I got a while ago that I've been using. It's okay. I generally am a little disappointed with this unit, but I figured it would make an awesome comparison. This is not a proper review, but I thought it'd make an awesome comparison. We'll do half the floor with this thing, half the floor with the H14 Pro, and see what the comparison is like. Now, this is the reservoir from my current unit, and I have to fill it up with hot water because there's no heating action on this thing. Also, I have to mix the solution in with the water on this, which means I have to get the water to just such a level and the solution to just such a level. I don't have to do that with the H14 Pro. All I have to do is pop this guy out. By the way, I didn't read any instructions here. Fill this up with water, and then we'll fill it up with solution in a separate little reservoir, and it's gonna mix it on its own. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna stop there because I have a feeling that's plenty. All right, the Dreamy's filled up. I'm gonna move this over here because this half of the floor belongs to that thing. And I have not turned this on yet, so let's see how intuitive it is. I mean, the power button is pretty stinking obvious, so we'll press that.
Auto mode.
And it's on. And I mean, I kind of don't have to do anything. Let's see what pressing this button does.
Ultra mode.
Ultra mode, okay.
Suction mode.
Suction mode. I bet it's gonna pick, yep, pick that styrofoam right off the floor. I like that. So I'm gonna go ultra mode because I kind of want to go hardcore with it. And yeah, already it's cleaning right now. Like, I don't have to do anything. There's another button on the back here. I'm gonna press that and just see what it does.
Please put the appliance on the charging base for self-cleaning.
Okay, that's a self-cleaning button that you can press manually. And then there's another button on the front I haven't pressed yet. Let's try that.
Detergent auto dosing function on.
Detergent auto dosing. Oh man, okay. You know, honestly, I'm gonna go back to
Auto, ultra suck auto mode.
auto because I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. And we're just gonna get to cleaning. So let's see how it does. Like I said, I have an unfortunate amount of styrofoam on the floor. Oh wow, it just picked up something heavy and spun up. Did you hear that? So when it detects something extra that it needs to power into the recovery area, it does that automatically. The drive wheels on this are super smooth. It's powered both directions. It just automatically senses which direction I'm trying to go and assists. And what I like about that is that it's not herky or jerky, because I have tested some of these things in the past where it is definitely kind of jerky movement. You know what I mean? Where you press forward and then it catches on, and then you pull back and then it catches on. This is pure and fluid and just so easy to do. It's definitely using a decent amount of water and detergent. That's my halfway line right there. I'm gonna kick this styrofoam over just to pick it up. It picks up the debris, absolutely no problem at all. Now I'm gonna use the other one, and we're just gonna check the recovery tanks and see what the difference was like. Already, I'm not getting even water distribution. You see that? See how it's all like streaky? Yeah, this is not even water distribution. So I have to go over the same spot multiple times to really feel like I'm getting it clean. I'm using up more water than I really should have to, just to get some like even cleaning coverage on here. And like I said, this thing has been okay. I was just stoked to get something like it when I got it, and then I realized there's so much better out there. All right, well, the floor is definitely been left way more wet. I think that really speaks to the lack of suction power on this other unit. I am definitely not gonna wanna walk on that for a while. I could totally already walk on the other side right now. Anyway, let's check the recovery tanks and see what we got. Okay, well, there's nothing to check here. This is bone dry in here. None of the water was picked up, and I did just replace this filter. So that's really unfortunate. There's nothing here. And oh, what it did pick up has just spilled out on the floor. So this stuff that it sucked up earlier, it didn't get sucked all the way up, and it's just sitting on the floor. That's no good. Well, fortunately, I have another unit here, so I'm just gonna use it to clean up the mess that was left behind by the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? I mean, I know I'm not part of Dreamy's marketing team here, but like I would totally be like, cleans up the messes other floor cleaners leave behind. Because that's exactly what it's doing for me right now. Also, way quieter. Like, I'm not gonna wake up the baby using this thing. I'm totally going to wake up the baby with the other one that just howls, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's pull off the recovery tank here. Granted, we did use it more because we had to pick up the water from what the other one left behind. Filter still looks pretty clean. We'll remove the top here. Oh yeah, there's like grit and debris. It picked up a rock. It picked up a rock. Good God. Dude. Okay, well, I'm embarrassed. How are my floors that dirty? But like, apparently they were that dirty. Well, that went faster than I expected. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It picked up way more dirt than the other one. It picked up everything the other one left behind, and there was a lot. I am now at the point where I kind of want to clean again, just to see how much is left on this floor. I suspect not a lot. It seems like the H14 Pro just got it all. I definitely have a higher degree of confidence that the floors are now clean. For sure, it picked up debris that the other one simply can't. The suction power is definitely generous. Now I know what 18,000 Pascals actually means. Okay, so it's clearly getting dirt off the floor. Now let's give it something a little bit more challenging. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go into ultra mode. I just wanna give it its best shot, and I'm gonna go slow here. But look at that, I mean, it's gone. Yeah, I mean, it's getting it in pretty much one pass. That's super impressive. There's nothing left on this floor right now. The other thing about the H14 Pro is that it promises edge-to-edge cleaning. That means that it should be able to get right up against baseboards and get that area clean. Typically a pretty tough area, so I'm going to squirt some more ketchup. We're gonna go in on this baseboard, give it a pass, and yeah, sure enough, it got right up to the baseboard. Well, the testing's done, but I kind of want to just clean more, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to see how much more dirt I can pull up off these floors. I've got a little bit more concrete here, and we're just going to get clean. Wow, it gets the edges so much better than what I'm used to dealing with here. This is going to sound made up, but honestly, like, when doing it is this easy and this effective, and honestly, a little bit fun, like, I don't know, I'm just more likely to do it more often. I am curious, like, how much more dirt I just pulled up off the floor.
Powering off.
Let's have a look real fast.
Please put the appliance on the charging base for self-cleaning.
Yeah, less water this time because it didn't pick up a bunch of the stuff that the other one left behind. And it is dirty. This thing's remarkably effective. I mean, when you see that much dirt in the water, you know, like, it's not on the floor anymore. That's really all there is to it. Okay, well, we have to wrap this video up at some point. So even though I'm totally having a little bit of fun, we need to put it on the charging base. Let it go ahead and do its self-cleaning, and then we'll give it 5 minutes and see just how dry this pad actually gets. All right, so the self-cleaning and drying process is now done. It took a little over 5 minutes total for that to happen, and let's see if we have a dry pad. Not only is it bone dry, it's warm. That's crazy. So this thing is completely done. Like, there is zero chance that you're gonna get, yes, thank you. There's zero chance that you're gonna get any kind of funk on that pad. That's legit. The recovery tank is now full of extremely dirty water. I don't even have to take it out of this smoked glass recovery tank to know that it's super dirty in there. I will deal with that another time. So where are we at with the H14 Pro? I know this is not a review, right? We don't do sponsored reviews, but I really love this thing. I was telling Zeke earlier, like I went out to my mom's over the weekend. I did a clean on her house, did all of her hardwood floors. I almost want to go back and do it again because I know that this thing is going to do a way, way better job than what I've been using. Really impressed with the Dreamy H14 Pro. Oh, and before I forget, Dreamy also has the H12 Pro Flex Reach, so check that one out. That is particularly great for tangle-free cleaning, you know, like pet hair and stuff. And it uses even hotter water and higher temperature drying capabilities. But I gotta tell you, the H14 Pro has 100% impressed me. This thing is great. The floors feel cleaner, which I love. Absolutely worth checking this unit out. Definitely do that. We've got links down in the description. Discount codes when they're available will also be down there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been fun. Like I said, I actually like this stuff. I appreciate your watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, here's 2 other videos I think you might like.